Minecraft, a game that started in 2009 made by Marcus Pearson, or Notch. What started out as a small indie game transformed into a giant mammoth in the gaming industry. It's become the best-selling video game of all time. It's everywhere, from YouTube to Twitch to merchandise. It's honestly insane. Even today, it is still going strong, and it's arguably gotten even more popular with YouTubers like Dream and Technoblade playing the game as the main content for their giant channels. It's quite a phenomenon of a game that not many people can explain as to how it got this far. I mean, after all, on the surface it looks like quite a simple game. A game where you could just punch blocks and craft random things. How could a game like this get this big? Well, it's quite simple. In this video, I'll be discussing this and explaining why Minecraft works. Now, one thing to note is that the game was painfully simplistic, really not offering that much in terms of what you can do. This is obviously necessary in a sandbox game. You need tons of things to do in this type of game or else you're going to get bored and stop playing. A player expects most sandbox games to be complex and with many options. Now, with that, how and why did Minecraft get so big? I mean, after all, I did just say that a sandbox game should have many fundamental things to do. The special thing about Minecraft, however, is that it doesn't really need to follow this rule. Minecraft is built on the idea of it being a super simple game that a little kid can understand. It is intentionally designed this way. Even Mojang themselves don't advertise the game as super complicated. This simplistic aspect actually allows Minecraft to have layers of depth to it. Now, I get that that sounds odd and contradictory. How could simplicity cause complexity? How could both of these terms go together in a game? Well, see, it's the core idea of Minecraft that allows for these two terms to come together. I like to think of Minecraft as like a canvas. You can make whatever you want on that canvas. You can paint or write or draw or do anything on that canvas. It is what you want it to be. This fundamental idea of Minecraft is really not present in many other sandbox games like Grand Theft Auto, for example. In GTA, you have that free roaming space, sure, but you can't destroy, for example, the pre-generated buildings. However, in Minecraft, you can destroy whatever you like. In Minecraft, the world is essentially your oyster, in which you have no limitations from the game. You simply can do anything. We could go back to the much older versions of Minecraft for reference. Even in those old caveman times, you still had a bunch of things to do. Sure, there may have not been advanced villager trading or nether biomes or end cities, but one thing remained the same. The world was yours. You could do whatever you want. In the older versions, you could still build your own houses or castles, for example. You could still do anything. Now, let us return back to the simplicity that causes complexity argument. The way simplicity causes complexity in Minecraft's case is because, well, you can make the game complex yourself. Honestly, even in today's Minecraft with the many updates, even these updates don't make the game nearly as complex as something like the Ceftech Minecraft mod pack, for example. However, what these updates and mechanics allow you to do is to make the game interesting for yourself. A great example is Redstone. Redstone is quite simple on a surface level. However, if you take the time to really learn it and apply it yourself, you can make it interesting. You can make giant redstone contraptions like automated farms, for example. And that's just redstone. This rule basically applies to everything in the game. Everything is quite simple on a surface level, but can become deceptively complex and interesting if you so choose to make it that way. So the reason why Minecraft works is because, well, you can do legitimately whatever you want. Everything is up to you. There's no finish point. Even after defeating the Ender Dragon, which is considered the final boss of the game, you can still play afterwards, and the game is still the same. The game works because it allows for complete freedom to the player. There's no instructions, no levels, none of that. You can play how you truly want to play. You can do what you truly want to do in your world. Everything is in your hands. And that is really the reason as to why Minecraft works. Thanks to everyone for watching the video. Have a fantastic night, day, afternoon, whatever time it is, and I will see you in the next video.